Hello everyone, my name is Pox1223, or Pox for short. This video is to show my guild members as well as anyone else out there what I found was pretty cool with TERA. This is not a tutorial or let's play, but I do look over some of the features within TERA that you guys might like. Today I'm going to show you a game made by these fine creators. On the top left you can see a bit of information that involves my character, such as his name, how much achievement points he has gained, server info, and the sort. Sadly, as a new player I am only allowed 2 characters per server. However, in game I can always buy an item that will increase the number of characters I can own. I'm not sure exactly how many you can have per server, but I believe it's 12. This is the server list. Currently for the NA server there is 6 total, 3 PvP and 3 PvE. I believe they added recently a new PvE server, so it's not actually shown on this one. This clip is a few days old when I posted the video, sorry in advance. The option menu comes with typical settings along with the graphics to increase and decrease. I would recommend setting the UI scale higher than its default. It was somewhere on 90 when I started play, and I've been slowly increasing it since I've been playing. Same with the master volume, this music is freaking loud. Also, what I found pretty cool in this game was that there was also a mark button, basically to mark out targets, and at the same time you could also press a button to say a quick say, and that was defaulted to Q and E respectively. You could change whatever you say right around here. Now the cool thing about completing the story missions is that you can watch a cinematic at any time when you enter the screen that lets you choose your characters. You can see from here how much I completed it. I know for a fact that some of my guild members have completed all 6 pages, but I'll show you guys the cinematic for when you actually start TERA for the first time.
The answers we now seek cannot be found in books. Our individual journeys must now become linked to the looming battle of our world's salvation. The journey will begin at the Island of Dawn, a mysterious new addition to our maps. Long ago, when the Titans, Arun and Shara, fell asleep, they dreamed our world into existence. A world where races have finally come together as one, to forge a new alliance of equals, to turn back the coming tide of destruction, and stand against enemies who would turn their dream into a nightmare. When the island first arose, we arrived as explorers to discover and to understand. We discovered only death. Now, the best and brightest are arriving on the Island of Dawn, and your journey has led you here to help us make our stand. Our enemies thrive on brutality. They will never stop. But here, on the Island of Dawn, we will rise again and turn the darkness back into light.
And that's basically it. From there you would go into the new character and pick your race, class, how you look, and how you would sound. There's a lot of customization, but I sadly cannot show that at the moment. For now, I'll go on to my main and show you how the game works. So when you start up your character for the first time, this is what your screen is going to look like. Normally, you have an overflow on the text on the bottom left, and you have this screen that actually reminds you how to play your class, and as well as elite status. If you have elite status, I believe it tells you something about what is offered to you as an elite. So the first thing I notice when you start this game is the hotkeys for your abilities. It's like a traditional MMORPG. At any time you could bring up an additional place to put your abilities down. You could collapse your hotkey list so it does not take as much space. Sometimes I do this because my mouse actually has a 1 through 6 function on it, but then sometimes it's not as useful since you're not able to see any of those hotkeys. There's also, as you can see, you could switch between with those arrows, or alternatively you could use your Alt 1 through 0 to switch back and forth between. You also have everything you need going from your inventory to skills to the items on your character down here at the bottom, or at least on my screen it's down here at the bottom. It would normally be on the top. Also, what I like about this game is that you have the mailbox function right there on the bottom, so you don't actually have to go to any type of mailbox. You could do normal messages, you could send money or items through this manner. There is also an idle claim for what appears to be for when TERA is holding worldwide events, such as the recent XP weekend and Enchanting weekend. This claim is also used for the TERA store. On the EU server, I believe it's called something else, but this is what it's called on the NA server and also what it looks like. Okay, let's get to the part that I like to do. Questing and killing things. As a mystic, I can call on 3 different pets or thralls, as the game calls it. This is like my tank thrall. I also have these abilities that I normally use as a rotation right here, since the others are not really useful on smaller enemies. Look closely at my skill bar when I kill the creature. If you notice, when I was attacking, I was actually using only one button, which was not one of the 3 I used after the plant died. I was actually using my left button, which is toggle to another skill I have. I have 2 more buttons like this that are default to the right mouse and the C button. Also, when I use a spell like that, it requires me to use the reticle, which is very different from the standard MMORPG, where you just hope you can kill faster than the other guy. If you notice, when I use that ability, it's the little icon for the space pops up. Basically, that lets me combo either into another spell, or it'll make me finish that spell early. I'll demonstrate right now, basically using the space bar as I kill this creature. That was it for my mystic. Time to show you my warrior along with Ivan, a fellow guild member using his lancer. Sadly, I forgot to turn his mic off, but we were talking about crafting at the time. As you can see, his HUD is again like a standard
Yeah.
MMORPG. His character is shown on the left to the bottom of my character's life and MP.
Weapons is the metal one, like the mining. Yeah. Yeah. Damn it. One of my skills like rushes forward, and if I miss the enemy, I just keep running on by.
And before I conclude, the last bit of information that will most likely help you in TERA is the channel. On the top right, next to where you see the mini-map, you'll actually see the little channel option. You could actually switch between, just in case, you know, say example, it gets overcrowded and you can't kill this one mob because a level 50 is grinding it for an achievement. Thanks for watching, everyone. 3 out.